Okay, so all done. Doesn't even look like I'm breaking a sweat, does it? But I can assure you, I have a very sweaty t-shirt underneath my 2 sweatshirts. So, it's always nice to get it over with. As you well know, it's not something I love to do, but it's something I have to do. And more so for my mental health first, and then my physical health. I've always been a plus-size girl, always. I used to be a personal trainer, actually. I used to be an aerobics instructor. I used to be a nutritionist. Sold gym memberships for over 10 years. Now that's hard. Talk about needing to be a salesperson. That's tough. But always struggled with my weight. It's part of my family's challenge. My mom and dad are not particularly overweight, but they have family members who are. And I've lost 100 pounds twice in my lifetime, and I was well on my way to a third, which, suffering with depression, I just couldn't allow that to happen. So, so there you go. And, you know, if talking about it isn't your cup of tea, then I try and keep my chats to a minimum during my purse time. But I am going to start talking a little bit more about health and well-being as a mature woman, mature single woman, and how to navigate that. And I'll try and list those or tag those separately. So if you don't care to take part in those discussions, then that's fine. I was trying to remember that definition when I was doing the stairs, and I've actually been throwing. I have all my textbooks, all my assignments, all my course calendars, everything. And I finally decided in the fall actually, I got to get rid of it all. So I don't know if I still have that course. I'll need to go check, because really I should keep that definition to one side, because Susie Lane was a little firecracker. She was from, where was she from? Oklahoma or something. She had a real drawl, and can't remember where she was from. She was a little firecracker. She was 5 feet, if that, but she was very professional and very steadfast in her passion for recreational therapy and what it means out in the community. Recreational therapy is probably the closest thing to life coaching that you're going to experience from an accredited body of education. My sister just went through a intensive online coaching course, which I have mixed feelings about. I think she got from it what she didn't expect. It wasn't necessarily any skills, because she already has those skills. My sister is a born administrator. She is absolutely fantastic at getting organized, achieving goals, which is really the crux of recreational therapy. Me, not so much. I maybe have a little bit more of the personality to carry the projects along with a laugh, but I'm determined to get better, because this YouTube thing has really gripped me, and I love it. And I do think there needs to be more of us mature ladies on this platform. I'm sure there are. I mean, I just haven't come across them in my travels, but in my genre, which is, you know, the bags and vintage and appreciating quality from yesteryear. You know, the bags are vintage, just like we are, as mature ladies anyway. So my heart rate's starting to come down now. And my little walk home just gives me a bit of a cool down. I'm not really good at cooling down. I'm not good at much, am I? By the sounds of it. Anyway, shout out to, I missed a couple of girlfriends while I was heading up to the stairs. Carrie and Thorold and my friend Brenda, whose house we just passed just now. Who else? Valerie, who lives not far from me. Just lots of people who've been very supportive and encouraged me to kind of keep growing. My kids, Harry and Sarah, who are, you know, it's beautiful, isn't it? I live in a nice, friendly community. So, lots of people out walking today. Anyway, I'll cut it off here. I don't know how I'll list it. Probably my stair workout parts 50. Because I don't know how many times I've turned this thing on. But, I don't mind. I'm a talker. I'm a sharer. I share too much information. Oh, there's a cardinal. I don't know if you can see it on that tree. Isn't that beautiful? I always think of our family friend John Kozlicki when I see a cardinal. They were his favorite birds. He passed away quite a few years ago. And whenever I see a cardinal, I think of him. And I think that's what they do signify, actually. I see a lot of Facebook posts for loved ones who passed and pictures of cardinals. But that's a nice thing to see as the days slowly get lighter. We've had our solstice, right? Or winter, I don't know, longest day or whatever. So each day from now on gets a little longer. And can't wait to see what 2021 brings for me personally. I know there's a lot of people struggling. I was going to shut this off, wasn't I? But I'm going to keep going. Makes the walk home go quicker. I'm going to keep plugging away with YouTube and trying to present my other section of purses, the ones that aren't vintage, on Instagram. I'm going to try and follow the lead of my colleagues, Miss Philly and Purse Trippin', and do things on Instagram. I really don't know much at all about Instagram. Well, I need a haircut, but January 6th I was supposed to get a haircut, but I guess I won't be getting one now because we're all shut down. But lots of people shoveling their driveways and excellent snow making, or snowman making snow today. It's really crunchy. I hate driving in the snow. It's not my driving I'm necessarily worried about. It's the other ding-dongs out there. People don't drive. And we don't have enough snow these days to kind of put people on alert. People don't change the tires. I must say I don't change my tires over to winters. But I do have a good quality set of all seasons. And I have a four-wheel drive car. Or an all-wheel drive car. So I think that maybe gets me by. And I don't drive in this if I don't have to. Today I'll have to go to the post office. I have a purse to mail out. It's going to be an interesting one to package up, actually. It's a little pillbox purse, so it actually has quite a cavity in it. So if it is a little puppy trying to say hi, I wouldn't want it to get squished because it will get ruined. So I'm going to go into my shed and get a hunk of bubble wrap out and see if I can't wrap it and get that off today. And then just get myself ready for New Year's. I'm going to be on my own, I think, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Bit of a cathartic start to the new year, I think. I'm a bit of a loner, actually. I enjoy people's company, and I love, you know, having a few drinks and having some fun, but took it a little far this summer, I think. I gotta tone some stuff down and concentrate more on my environment, my house, and my business, and just myself. I think I was a little farther down the healing trail than maybe I am. And my kids are struggling a little bit with some stuff, so I haven't really been that present for them. So had a tough 24 hours actually, just dealing with some family stuff, some personal stuff. And but I'm very reflective. I'm very happy to admit when I'm wrong, as you know, from recent events. And I'm also, you know, willing to make changes. I said goodbye to a lot of people in the last 24 months, some of whom I still miss a great deal, and some of whom, you know, not so much. But, you know, I think being 52, almost 53, it was another cardinal. Holy moly, they're all out today. I'm very excited about being the age that I am, because I feel fantastic. I feel strong. I feel healthy. Yeah, I got aches and pains and whatever, but you know what? To me, those are aches and pains that I've asked for, because I exercise and I put myself through the rigors of weight training and squats and all the rest of it. But I just feel I have such a youthful attitude, and I have such an appreciation of what I have, you know, my home, albeit it's fallen apart, my vehicles, you know, my healthy family, parents, sister, her family, and, you know, I've got this little business that has gone from strength to strength, and even with this unfortunate time, hi there, with COVID, it's, you know, it seems to continue to push me in a direction that I never ever dreamt it would go. And I really am very interested in the Roots brand now. In looking at, I googled vintage Roots, and it was pretty well all my purses on Etsy that came up in my Google search, which was really exciting. So I'd like to get more knowledgeable about that brand. Maybe start doing a little bit more intensive refurbishment, thanks to my Beato's Leathercraft colleague in the YouTube world. Certainly not interested in taking bags apart, not at this point anyway, and I don't think there would be much of a point. But anyway, oh wow, I'm almost home. So I'm coming up to the railway crossing where I almost went on my ass on the way out to the stairs. So I have to be a little bit careful crossing the tracks, because it can be really slippy. All right, let's not fall over. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, well, thanks for coming to work out with me. It was fun. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.